Hello, hello. Me eating the Skittles you got me? Yeah, I can tell. What has happened to Destiny? Okay, let me go ahead and quit the game real quick. For whatever reason, just absolutely gave up. There we go. Hopefully it'll load correctly. There we go. Now it's actually loading. Yeah, for whatever reason, it was just like not pulling up like at all. Good that it works? Yeah. Just my computer giving out, that's all. My computer has been giving me issues. I may have to wait a little bit before I even consider buying a new computer, to be honest with you. Because I was thinking about getting one, but been looking at the budget recently. I'm like, I don't think I have that. Not yet, at least. I'll probably give it a couple of months. It'll be my first big purchase. What's up, Blazer? How's it going?
Guardian, the psychic energy my hidden detected is concentrated in this area. Find the source, and you might be able to learn more from
Got older?
It's possible she learned how Sabathur
It's your birthday today?
Traveler's light before she died. There must be some clue here. Search the area. I've delivered the general location data to your ghost, though I don't have anything precise.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, happy birthday, bro.
I'm sensing pyramid-related interference between us and the coordinates.
You are one step closer to becoming my age. The ripe age of 85. Good luck. How's it feel to be 1 year older? 85? I'm dating a grandpa? Yeah, bro, I'm old as shit.
Maybe we can destroy
I'm extremely old.
that helped. But I'm picking up another source of interference. Let's track it down.
Feel absolutely nothing. Soon enough, I'm gonna be an unk just like you. I get it. I actually get it. It only gets worse. No, I'm just kidding. There are perks to becoming an adult, I will say. May not feel them right now, but there are definitely perks to becoming an adult. It's just the weight of responsibility in the early 20s definitely hit you pretty early.
On Europa, I suspect that your purposes overlap neatly with the pyramids. You destroyed the Cabal. It granted you more power.
Cause that's kind of how I felt
Presence
like
on registers.
when I turned like 22.
Nothing to ask for and nothing to offer.
Like when I turned 21, I was like, oh great, you know, I can go out and drink and shit like that. You know what I mean? And then I turned 22 and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am old. And I thought my life was over. And then you have my girlfriend who's like 23, almost 24, and like she's just old as shit. Like she's literally grandma. It's actually kind of insane. Like, oh, you're in your mid 20s? Just give up. Just give up. I'm kidding. No, but for real, birthdays don't hit the same anymore. No, I understand that. I've been feeling the same way recently. It's more so because like you just have to be like conscious of like so much more, you know what I mean? So it's like the older that you get, it's just like it's not like that same like, you know. Sorry, I'm taking a look at this real quick. It's not like that same how'd you say it? That same sort of like feeling of like, oh, you know, I'm like I get to basically do nothing like when you were a kid and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, like, you know, I get to like eat cake and, you know, basically get presents or whatever. And then you get older and it's just like, oh yeah, I have to buy the cake. The cake's like $30. I don't know if I want to spend $30 right now. And then you're like, you know, the sugar, I'm on a diet, you know, try not to eat too much sugar. Like, I don't know. I guess that's just my experience. Just me, probably. Oh, thanks. Yeah, don't worry, I got you. Old as hell. Actually, this is not where I want to be. Well, you shouldn't buy your own birthday cake? Oh, I mean, I guess. But it's just more so like, you have to be budget conscious, you know what I mean? Like when you get older and it's like, oh yeah, like by the way, I can't be having cakes like I used to before. Too much money. It's your B-day, eat cake, screw the diet. Okay, fair. You know what I had for my birthday? Chat, for my birthday, so my girlfriend wasn't able to come over. I don't remember the reason why, but she wasn't able to come over, I think, exactly on my birthday. Or maybe she would, no, maybe you did. Actually, I don't remember. But I do remember, what I do remember, regardless of the fact, was I bought my own, or I bought like the, I bought the protein, like birthday cake, protein bars. And I was like, yeah, it's good. This is good enough for my birthday. My own cousins were having a big party set up and traveling for their birthdays, and I'm over here like mood swings every time. I get it. No, it's not here. Bro, I don't even know how people have money to be like spending like that, you know what I mean? Be like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna go to like this place for my birthday, and I'm like, brother, what? What is this thing? I'll buy you a cake or just make one for you. I was there for your birthday. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Sorry, I'm like trying to remember at the same time, like trying to figure out this stupid ass puzzle. Yeah, I do remember. You were there for my birthday. Fuck is this thing, man? Oh my god, Destiny puzzles. I drove there on your birthday. Okay, I remember now. Don't hit me. Is it here? It is. Dementia is kicking in? Yeah, no, genuinely. No, I'm like trying to figure out the entire time. I'm like, where the fuck is this thing? Yeah, no, my girlfriend was there. She's a good girlfriend. Don't worry. She came over for my birthday. I do remember though buying a birthday flavor, like birthday cake flavored protein bar. I never missed your birthday, however, you have yet to celebrate my birthday with me. Yeah, because every single time I would either be like working an internship, or you would go back home to your family, and so like I would just never be able to like actually celebrate your birthday with you, like one-on-one. But now you should be able to stay here for your birthday, and we can celebrate it together. Where is this thing, bro? I fucking hated these puzzles, man. Wait, am I actually blocking here? Oh, you're joking. Wait, what? Are we for real? Bro, I have to restart the whole thing. Oh my god, I remember why I hated these fucking puzzles, bro. Bro, I gotta restart the whole goddamn thing. Bro, that's actually so stupid. Are we serious? This was the one thing I hated about Witch Queen, was these fucking puzzles. They were so terrible. Because I'm just like running around like a headless chicken, wondering where the fuck are they? These things that I have to like shoot. I consumed way too much sugar this week, so if I saw a birthday cake right now, I might feel sick. I mean, fair enough. Like a protein birthday cake. No, I'm just kidding. That would actually be probably terrible. That probably tastes worse than like an actual, sugary birthday cake. Okay, that was actually like such a big fucking waste of time. Like, I genuinely hate these fucking puzzles sometimes, because it's just like, it's not even a puzzle. It's just like, you just have to like look for it. And like half the time it doesn't even show where they are. Okay, now I'm gonna have to speedrun this shit. Oh my god. fuck ass puzzle. Bro, there's no way I have to reveal this again. Just take that, bro. There's my skills and now I'm sad. Wait, what? Okay, this is supposed to like show up. Oh my god, do I have to actually wait around this long? Jesus Christ. This was actually like terrible. I remember why I completely forgot about this encounter or like this mission because it was just so terrible. Halo Top birthday cake ice cream. That would actually be so sick. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, okay, well, it's not even my birthday yet, but I don't even know what I would want for my 23rd birthday. I'm gonna be honest, I'd actually, okay, low-key kind of a hot take, I would actually be okay without a birthday cake. Like, genuinely. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get to a point where I'm like, I actually probably wouldn't care that much if like I didn't get a birthday cake for my birthday. Where's that fuck ass? There's another one. I swear there was one in here, no? Okay, well, I just gotta do this thing again. You want my ice cream cake? Low key? Okay, ice cream cakes are kind of fire, I can't even lie. Where is this thing? I swear it was on that wall. Or maybe I'm just tripping, I don't even know. Oh my god. Oh, it was on this wall. Also, you won't have one? You won't even have one if I beg one for you? I mean, no, I'll have it. It's just like, I'd be completely content without having one. You know what I mean? I always want a B-Day cake? Okay, that's crazy. You're gonna have to tell me what you're gonna have to give me a list of options of what B-Day cakes
There's something here.
you would like.
Find a connection point. We need answers now.
Take notes? I know. I mean, I don't know if I can bake one. I can try. I like carrot cake or strawberry. Okay, yeah, strawberry I kind of expected. Or take me out to dinner and get me a dessert. Okay.
Those distorted symbols. I can't quite make them out.
Oh, is it this?
Let's look at this from another angle. We might be able to see the symbols better from higher up.
Not gonna lie, this cake is good. Me when I lied 5 minutes earlier saying that I would throw up if I saw another cake. But I low-key get it.
What is this place? Ikora, we've been transported somewhere. Doesn't look like the rest of Savathun's throne room. Ikora,
It's small. Okay,
we lost her guardian.
that passes then.
I guess we're going in alone.
I can never get tired of sweets. I know. You've been bothering me for sweets for like the past month now. I wasn't lying though.
We stand before a being with 1,000 names. It whispers one. The witness. Remember it. Remember that name. It is not darkness, but something that wears it like a cloak.
It's just that my body is reacting negatively. Yeah, that's how I am with like
I refuse to be
I'm gonna be honest, I had some M&Ms today and that was already enough sweets for me, like genuinely. I cannot eat like endless amount of sweets, whereas my girlfriend on the other hand gets sad when she has one full bag of Skittles that's probably like 70 grams of sugar.
But those friends know secrets about the light, about new beginnings. My plan takes shape.
That came from Sakira's shell. Like a psychic imprint. A memory. Savathun's memory. And if that's what it was, it means she used Ikora's relationship
Okay.
with Cyrus to learn something about the light. Something dangerous.
After today, I'm not gonna be touching anything sweet for a while. I get it. Bro, like whenever like the last time that I had like cake or whatever was for my brother's, like it was really sweet cake. I think it was for my brother's no, actually. I think it was my graduation. I don't actually remember. It's been a while. And I think I remember like the last time that I had like that amount of sweets, I literally just never touched anything sweet for like a couple of months. I just don't have like I just don't have sweet stuff a whole lot. I don't really have that much sugar either. I try to avoid it as much as possible. Unless it's like a natural sugar. Playing with an actual fire team, I guess, this time.
Temple of Oryx is protected by one of Savathun's toughest warriors. Guard it something that you can use like you used Sagira's shell. But the only way in is through some old canals, which means we need a boat. Leave that part to me.
Real talk, do you guys like Oob or Ube? I'm actually curious as to what that is.
Hey, that's our guy. The one guarding the temple. What's he doing away from his post? This could be our chance.
I actually have no idea what that is. It's a purple yam? Have I ever had it before? I don't think I have. So I can't comment. You know what a noob is? I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna be dead ass. I probably like never had it before.
Look, back there. The path is unblocked.
I think it's okay. Not my favorite, but I don't dislike it. Oh, they use it for a lot of Filipino sweets. No.
Ikora's friend.
Have never had it. Maybe if I go to the Philippines, I might try it.
Savathun head of the light.
Whatever happened between them, this isn't Ikora's fault.
Sure. I'm just saying. Ikora is a spy master, right? And Osiris is her friend. Yeah, think she would have noticed.
Savathun tricked all of us, including you, and every other Hive Ghost. We're not going to let Ikora take this on herself.
Doesn't taste that sweet, so I think you might like it. Yeah, that's been like anything that isn't like American sweets. I usually tend to like European sweets are pretty good. Japanese sweets are pretty good. Like they're just not like, you can kind of tell that like they either use natural sugar or it's just not that much sugar at all. So I will most likely end up liking it. What's the point of ice cream? It's like $12. Oof. It's actually not bad.
Finch, why did we stop?
I don't know. Did you fix this? Little hiccup. Get that barrier down, right? Sure you can.
I need a cake for my birthday once, and I think it was all right.
Yeah, you did it. Good job.
Maybe I'll take a look into it. Do they sell them in the U.S. at all? Like at least like some sort of variant of it, or no? Because I actually just recently found out there's this Russian sweet, not really sweet, but like it's this Russian bread. Basically, it's like one of the first iterations of like, you know, bakery-esque bread. It's very, very simple. You know, it just uses wheat, milk, a little bit of like natural sugar, whatever. and it's called Prianic. And I actually just found out that it exists. Like you can buy it in the US, but you have to like import it or whatever, but it's not that much money. So honestly speaking, like any sort of international food, if I can import it, I'll probably end up buying it. I love Korean sweet potato cakes too. I'm sure they have them at Filipino bakeries. I mean, I know we can definitely check like the downtown area. Maybe they'll have, because they have an Asia town. Maybe we can take a look.
Finch, we're stuck.
See if they got anything there.
Seriously, but the thing is just this hive tech. It's so archaic. Just give me a sec.
I don't know about up north. Her bakers are also in the US. Well, yeah, of course. As you know, I used to work for one. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. We'll take a look. I've definitely been wanting to try some of the Chinese food here.
The swamp now.
See if it's any good.
It's not far from here.
You said this is a temple to Oryx?
Yeah, that's right. Sabathoon's brother, the Taken King himself. Two killed each other about 1 million times over, but she dedicated a temple to him. Funny how that works. Now be careful here. Something happened to this place. It's overgrown with darkness.
I can sense light here, though. I just can't see it. There's a safe path through.
I always hated this part. Okay. Should be out. There we go.
All clear, Finch. We're heading in.
Careful. The knight guarding this place? He's an old rival of Oryx, and he's no joke. Pretty funny that Sabathoon has him guarding Oryx's temple.
Gotta shoot at the shriekers. Oh, the hydrate. I got you. Appreciate that reminder. It's especially been pretty hot recently up north, actually. I don't know how it is back down in Florida. I'm sure it's probably worse, but up north we've been hitting easily close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually, in my office the other day, we lost power because of how hot it was. The electrical grids couldn't keep up with how hot it was. It's 90 degrees outside. Yeah, it's I'm sure on top of that, I don't know if it's humid there or not, but we've been getting some humidity up here as well, which is fucking crazy. Pretty sure I moved up north to get away from all of the all of the humidity and the warm, really warm weather. Because the typical summers up here are usually supposed to be around like 70, maybe 80 on some days, but not recently. There's a Filipino eatery about 30 minutes away from us? Oh, really? Okay. Well, sick. We'll take a look at that then. Five-star reviews on Google? Yeah, that's how most of, like, in the downtown area, that's how most of the Asian places are. Like the Korean and the Chinese restaurants.
Found something. It's a piece of the tablets of ruin.
Climate change is going crazy? I know, bro. It's actually terrible.
I was right. I was right. I knew it. I knew the Taken were involved somehow.
Like, genuinely, like,
Ghost got away.
the very northeast part
Contingency
of America should not be this hot
step ahead of you.
on any day. Like, usually the worst we should expect like 80s, but like
One step closer
the fact that it's close, it's actually hitting, it's actually hit 100, like right on the dot, 100 degrees here. Some places are seeing like even hotter. I think Pennsylvania was like 107 or some shit like that. It was actually terrible. They got 142 reviews. Damn, 5-star reviews and 142 total. That's pretty good. You guys can get hollow. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's like $12. Okay, that's not bad. What's their location? What's the address? Huh. Is that more north or south? Interesting. Okay, we'll take a look once I get my fucking car fixed. Yeah. Well, I guess I can give an update on that. Yeah, 47% humidity. Yeah, we're like 70% humidity. Sometimes it's like terrible. I guess I should probably give an update on that actually. So yeah, today I got the fucking police report after like a week or two of waiting. So I submitted that to my insurance, and I'm making the person who hit me, I'm making their insurance pay for my damages, because I mean, it's, come on, my insurance should not be liable to be doing that shit. I also don't want the fucking premium to go up, even if I'm not at fault for the accident. So they basically told me that we'll contact you for further steps, but I do expect to probably just call up the, like, a representative or something like that at the other person's insurance and be like, hey, like, this is what happened. They showed on the Halo dessert on the menu. Looks yum. Yeah, it actually does look good. I can't even lie. That will definitely be something probably for, I don't know, next month. Could set up something for that. It's one of the staples. It's weird but interesting dessert. I'm 100% down. It's definitely not, like, when I looked at the address, though, it's definitely not where I expected it to be. I'm gonna be honest. It's actually pretty far away from all the, like, Chinese restaurants that I was searching up around here. But yeah, we can definitely go for, like, a weekend or something. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, that's the one thing that I hope to do, though. I mean, I don't know, fuck it, maybe we just vlog that shit. You wanna vlog? Yeah, I can hear my girlfriend say something. I'm sure she said that she wanted to. I do need to buy a tripod, though. We should. Probably would need to buy a tripod, though, no? I'll take a look. I think I have Apple credit, actually, so I could probably just buy a tripod from Apple, but I don't know. I'll ask my parents. I think they're in charge of that.
The portal that was here before is gone. We'll have to find another way forward if we want to manifest.
Oh, this one, right.
The tablet we found must be connected to how Sabathun got the light.
To be honest, I don't exactly remember how to do this. It's been a while. Wasn't it on like here, or am I tripping? I don't know. Guess they want me. Oh, it was like whatever was the odd one out, I believe. Actually, now that I remember. Okay, I think it's like whatever's the odd one out. Right? There we go. If you're looking at the rows, this one's the other one. Maybe it should be this one again. Or no? Hold on. And then what else? No. Right? No, that was the one, yeah. Okay. Yep, I remember now. Holy shit. I think it's actually been years since I last played Witch Queen. Unironically. I was like, wait a minute, how do you do this again? Holy shit, why is it moving so much?
I will never be the Taken Queen. I refuse to play second fiddle to my brother Oryx. When Oryx carved the tablets of Rune, he described the ability to create the Taken. But Oryx's chisel was affected by viral power from the deep. I studied its vermicular path. I read between
Yeah. It's a lot of yap.
the tablets hide a riddle. The answer to this riddle is something greater than the power to take.
I can't lie, chat. Next week,
Witness.
I have a 4-day week, work week or whatever, because on Friday is Independence Day. I can't believe it's already gonna be July. Holy shit! I'm so fucking excited, bro.
I will grant the traveler a safe haven away from its enemies.
I will literally be just chilling, playing video games all day.
Sky of my throne world. I will seal it away.
I'm gonna go through the, about to be going through the emotions. How so? Oops. There we go. I don't know, man. I can't describe it. Is life just? There's like nothing going on. Nothing else going on in life. It's just kind of like you're just chilling right now. That's kind of how I feel. Other than like the whole insurance shit. To be honest, so I kind of get that if that's the case. Yeah, pretty much. I'd be rotting. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a good thing though. Like at least in a way, you're kind of like stress free. You know, you don't have to be worrying about too much.
Its mass abduction, but an entity behind
So it is definitely like a good thing in my opinion. I literally finished the work I needed to do for this week like yesterday. Yeah, see, so you definitely gonna be chilling. That's definitely a good thing. That's kind of how I feel right now, but like with bills, because I got ahead on like all my bills. I paid off my rent and my utility bill already, so. It's like literally now all I'm doing is just waiting for paychecks to like stack in and like playing video games here and there. Although what I would want to do at some point is definitely like I would like to go on like a little like mini trip. I think that's what I don't know, maybe I'll end up doing that for like next week. So maybe for like July 4th or something, or July 4th weekend. Just like explore. I haven't really explored my area, to be honest with you. I haven't like taken the time to kind of just like walk around that much.
compelling evidence.
To wait for the textbook to arrive.
Underground temple, 'cause I found one deep in the tunnels there.
How long do your classes span for the summer?
Yeah, well, kinda. Dedicated to Sethona, Savathun before she was a hive god. I mean, talk about compelling. Just imagine what's buried down there.
It's a 6 week? Okay.
So you haven't seen
That's about typical for summer.
I didn't get eyes on it per se, but I know it's powerful enough to attract a whole mess of scorn.
If this object is what you promise, then it'll be worth it. Stay alive.
Gosh, man.
We should
Now that I think about it, I kind of low-key took that for granted, you know what I mean? Thinking like, oh yeah, like, all I have to do now is just, or like, all I had to do back then was like, oh, I just had to worry about classes and shit like that. Now I gotta worry about bills. Low key though, college is still kind of stressful, so I definitely don't miss it in terms of workload and shit. My professor wrote a comment about the things related to the music industry, and he mentioned about talking with your classmates or people outside of college. I'm like, fuck. Just you could probably just talk to your family about that shit, no? Just set aside some time to like talk to your mom or something like that, and be like, hey, gotta do this, or gotta be talking about the music industry. Just very randomly. Oh, it was about networking. Oh, okay. Did I do something wrong? Oh, it didn't. What the? When was that? When did that spawn? I'm not good at talking to people. I mean, it's low-key just practice, to be honest. like as corny as it sounds, like literally the best way to get better at like networking and shit. Because I was kind of in a similar situation, like. Before I came to uni, like I wouldn't say I was like shy or anything like that. I mean, I guess I was pretty shy, but like I wasn't shy around with like my friends, of course, you know what I mean? But then like when I got to college, of course, like I was pretty shy. I was kind of very quiet. Didn't really talk to many people, to be honest. And then I don't know, I guess something kind of just clicked in one day, and I was just like, you know what, I gotta start making new friends here. I'm in a completely different state. And I ended up just talking to basically everyone. That's actually how I met my girlfriend, funny enough. I literally just sat next to her and I was like, yeah, she's way out of my fucking league, and I just like started talking to her. But like, yeah, like honestly speaking, like the best way to be, you know, practice networking is just like putting yourself out there. Like as corny as that sounds and as cliche as that sounds, that's quite literally the best way to. Like you're gonna be failing. You're gonna fail, 100%.
You don't see ground unless you're
right. Like you will fail at networking. There will be awkward conversations, awkward interactions and shit like that. But like that's just kind of like the nature of it. Like you just gotta find like some sort of common ground with that person. You know what I mean? Even if it feels forced. Conversations are so dry, dog. Honestly speaking, like the best way to start a conversation, like if you don't feel like going extremely like heavy on the conversation, be like, oh yeah, like let's talk about like my interests or some shit like that. Like for example, anime, right? Like if anime is like an interest of yours, but maybe you don't know if the other person likes it. My favorite thing to be talking about is quite literally like whatever new thing is like trending, right? And what I mean by that is like what's in the news that like I can talk about, what's on like TikTok or Instagram that like is kind of mainstream and like you can talk to other people about and maybe make jokes about it or something like that. Or like other things like, you know, what do you do in your free time? You know what I mean? Like my favorite conversation starter is literally like, oh, do you watch F1? Do you watch MotoGP? And if they don't, okay, great. Then I ask them, oh, okay, what sports do you watch? And then I just kind of go off of that. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds stressful, I get it, but like that's literally the way that I start the conversations.
There has to be another path forward. Use your senses, Guardian. You've gone too far to turn back empty-handed.
You want to talk about the socioeconomic status of our country? Yeah, maybe not that one. Although that one is a very important. I find that that politics is a very difficult conversation to have with people. But yeah, low key. I feel like that's how you make ops. Oh, 100%. 100%. I always avoid politics when it comes to like regular conversation, because like some people, I know of some people that like make it not really their personality, but they talk about politics and that's like the only thing that they ever talk about in their free time. And like, more power to you, right? Because like, if let's say that you want to be some sort of public servant of some sort, or maybe you just, or that's your interest, okay, great. But it does kind of, like, nobody likes to talk about politics, let's be honest. You know, like nobody wants to, whether you're on one side or the other, nobody wants to talk about the state of the world in that regard. It's a very depressing view for some people, or I should say for most. Very depressing conversation to have. So that's why I always avoid. Hey, do you watch? Okay, yeah, Loki. That's how I should have started the conversation with my girlfriend. I can't even lie. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember what I talked to my girlfriend about. Well, she wasn't my girlfriend at the time, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't remember what I talked to her about, or like what was the opening conversation. I think I cracked a joke or some shit like that, because I know we were watching. So like, for context, I met her in a class called Apocalyptic Geography, and it was basically all about the end of the world. And I think I cracked a joke about one of the Black Mirror episodes or something like that, because I think we were watching it at the time. So, and that was literally how I started the conversation. Yeah, you cracked the joke? Yeah. Because she was amongst one of the first people that I actually like made friends with. Like, I made friends with like some people during the summer session, but like it was a very consolidated group, so it wasn't like multiple people. So she was like one of the first people that like kind of was outside of that group that I was already talking to, that I made friends with. That's a course? Oh yeah, 100%. Actually, I don't even go to that college anymore, so I think I can literally just say I went to Penn State. Penn State has like every single course you can think of. And some of that course, I can't even lie, even though I cracked jokes about like some of the shit that like she talked about, the professor talked about, can't lie, it was actually a very interesting course. It was a genetic course, yeah. I don't know if you started the anime conversation or if I did. I think you were wearing an anime shirt. I don't actually remember, to be honest. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I started the anime conversation.
The object should be nearby.
I think I may have started that. I think I may have just like asked you like what you did in your free time or like if you watched anime. I think I don't remember the exact like how it exactly went down, but
Guardian,
I do remember the shirt. I think I still have it.
The only thing here is the statue.
What? There's gotta be more.
Because at the time I wanted to have friends that watched anime after being isolated in high school.
But the statue.
Yeah.
don't tell
So
me.
maybe you started. I actually don't remember. Maybe you started the conversation. I think you started the conversation. Because I think at the time, I also was kind of in that like similar stage where I didn't really like have anyone to talk to with about anime, to be honest. So could have been you.
There had to be a trick in it.
I mean, I made it pretty well known that like that was my interest, but I don't think I. Did I get it? Oh no, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Or no? Fuck. I have to get higher, don't I? No. Shit, what I do wrong? Oh, here. My bad. It's been a day. Probably would oh, because I noticed your shirt. I didn't make it known that I did. Probably would not have if you weren't wearing that shirt. Yeah, fair enough. I got lucky. I knew a lot of people that enjoyed watching anime in high school. We would be in Discord calls and group watching Quintessential Quintuplets. That's actually so peak. Yeah, the only person that I the only person that I ended up knowing that like actively watched anime was Vatten or Jacob. That was the only person that that I knew of. He actually introduced me into anime. It was when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, and he was like, "Oh yeah, since you have all this time, you might as well just watch anime."
Ikora's right. This is an illusion. Just a very, very realistic one.
That's nice. Mom told me that too. Yeah. Jacob was the only person. He's my day one. He was the only person that I could actually talk to about that shit without like having those sort of like not conversations, but like those sort of like, oh ew, you watch anime sort of thing. It's kind of funny how that like people kind of switched up in a way about liking anime now. Like even my own brother's watching anime now, which is like something I never would have imagined, because like he actually didn't really like anime when he was a kid. Other than Pokemon, I guess, if you count that.
The hive magic powering that illusion is lifted. Escape. It can't follow.
No chance of that. Exit's completely blocked.
When I was talking to her at a graduation, she was like, did he tell you the story of how he got into anime? Yeah. I mean, of course I watched Pokemon as a kid, but I didn't really start getting into like any other show or any other anime until basically Jacob came along. They switched up when they saw the plot? No, for real, bro. Like even my brother started watching anime, and like, I mean, the only animes that he watches are like the action ones, I guess. So he watched like a ton of Solo Leveling. He actually really likes Solo Leveling. He watched AOT, like all of those basically. Kind of the mainstream ones, basically. I told you about the first anime I watched? Yeah. Good. Come on. Vampire Knight. Ouran High School and Maid-sama. Yeah, that Maid-sama I actually have on my list, I believe. Dinner's ready? Alright. Be done soon.
Let's go, Guardian.
Just gotta lock in for this segment here. Oh shit. It's always that segment right there. Oh my god, man, that's so annoying. Bro, the fucking pikes or whatever that you use, these like the vehicles are so fucking terrible. Like genuinely. Like you cannot control them for shit.
One final move. We gotta find a way out fast. Ikora, Finch, any suggestions?
And you can't spawn your own. Like I would spawn my hoverboard, like the hoverboard that I have or whatever, Zer's surfboard or whatever. I would spawn that in a fucking instant because like that one is just so good. Like what is that, bro? I didn't even. I remember watching High School DxD way before the age that I think a young kid should watch. Oh, don't even get me started, bro. I watched a lot of anime that I probably should not have been watching. But it's okay. I'm not gonna lie, the story was kind of a banger. Yeah, it was. Characters were pretty funny too. I got exposed to a lot of degenerate shit. I think that's kind of, yeah, that's how I started as well.
We're here, Ikora. We're on our way to the surface now.
I think honestly that's just how it works.
Waste of time.
We got it. Thanks for the concern, Finch.
Well, I never doubted you for a second. Ikora was worried, but I knew you two could handle that Ahamkara. Wasn't even a real one.
The danger was real enough. Never should have sent the Guardian in on such shaky intel.
Juggernaut Drive though was peak.
Well, we made it out in one piece.
Should tell them the story of how you've, okay, like,
Not the light.
No, you know what? How about this? I'll save that story for later. Because I do have to end stream here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy story. I can't even lie. Peak Adrian Dadlore? Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll definitely go over it maybe for next stream, because I do have to head off and actually eat and stuff. You didn't know it was a hentai? We'll start with that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I can't lie. I'll discuss it tomorrow as a free little tidbit, basically. Okay, I'm gonna exit this just hop. All right. Alright, chat. Little teaser, yeah. I'm gonna head off. Of course, I'll be streaming as per usual, same time for tomorrow. And cool. Yeah. I appreciate you guys coming by, of course, as per usual. Alrighty. Peace.